Right, so this is just going to be a quick PB review. CooleyBrekka. Menu. I'm going to be fairly hand wavy on some of this early game stuff just because it's, kind of the basics and everyone's fairly aware of what to do. But it's, most of the feedback that I could give is just stuff like jumping, like timing your jumps tighter, that kind of thing. You can learn set up softball there for about a 0.4 second time save consistently. That's not too hard to learn. But apart from that, solid King's Pass. This is just dirt mouth. Okay. Yep, that's fine. Yep, not going for the inventory drop. Honestly, a definitely fine decision. Back here, you want to pre-jump here. It's really hard to tell, but... Oh, what did I just press? Shit. Alright, it's hard to tell, but... Here, you brush against this platform if you don't pre-jump, so you want to just do that. And Aspid Arena, yeah, don't miss that pogo, obviously, forehead. And you can do that jump to hit the spike a little sooner. You can do it on reaction to the enemies spawning, like as soon as you first see them start to fade in. This is all fine. Yeah, you can do that jump a little sooner. And you can do statue pogo, obviously. But these are each, small things you can work on. Yep, that looks fine. So you were a little slow there. You can do 6 hits on false snipe before it jumps, and then if it jumps left, you can do forward slash, up slash, back slash, and then keep slashing, and it should die before it gets a second jump. Main thing, just making sure you're turning around as soon as the gate shuts, kind of thing. But with practice, you'll get that down. That saves a couple of seconds. Yep, grabbing a nice little geo there. Yep. Alright, this is all pretty standard. Yep. Yep, pre-jump. Slashing that one. Went for Trinomi Plank there, unfortunately didn't get it, but you know to go for it. This is all fine. Ooh, unfortunate there, but still getting that back up quite nicely. Could have dealt with that boulder slightly better, and you can pre-jump here to get both the planks without ever touching them, like landing on them. So you like pre-jump and pogo, so you break that one on the way up, and come down, get that one on the way down, and it's just slightly faster. Then benching because you took damage, smart, nice geo count. And going on the left side there, which is fine. Some slight hiccups there. I'd probably do 2 hits on this tick and this tick. Just then you aren't doing these extra hits at the end. And like it kind of defeats the point of going left side if you aren't fully killing those ticks. You might as well just do right side and fully kill them. That's fine. I'm going to assume you don't go for fireball skip, and that's why you're neglecting to not do that, which is fine, but if you want to eventually incorporate fireball skip, I'd recommend just going for it and then doing the mosquito back up. Yep, killing the moss charger, nice. Yeah, so you're not going for any fireball skips, that's fair. Oh, not quite. So if you're consistently doing it that quick that the guy's fairly far away, you want to do the dude pogo, so it's going to fall down here. So you want to come up and pogo it more to this side, and then you go straight up here. Whereas if it's right near the edge, that's when you jump up here and go that way and then that way. So it's just identifying sort of, if it's around here, then it's going to fall the far side, so you go up here. If it's more like here kind of thing, then it's going to go the near side. So you land and then jump up this way, and then you won't get hit, obviously. Yep, that's correct movement there. Good. You can hit this guy through the floor, and it's just a quick hit of soul. But it's fine, going into the 8 soul, which is perfect. Neglecting to do double fire, sorry, the double there, but if you're not confident in it, that's also fine. It's nice to learn though. It puts the geo in a nice spot, plus is faster, plus you have more soul for this. Slightly unfortunate there. There is a quick kill for this, sorry, a quick kill backup. I'm going to put it in the description of this video, but basically it involves landing down here before it screams, and then what happens is VK will fly this way, low along the platform, so you can kill it. You don't risk soft locking by killing it as it screams, and it puts all the geo here instead of over here, so it actually ends up faster than having to walk all the way back here and collect the geo. Plus you get like all 65 when you do that instead of 56, so it's just better in like every way. Plus you end up with a ton of soul because you can end it with pogos instead of that like awkward fireball. So then you go into Hornet with more soul, so you make up even more of that time you lose. This is a good Hornet fight so far. Yeah, just bullying her in the corner. Taking that trade on the dash is definitely worth it if it means you can get like a double off of it or something. So that's all fine. So I'd say your main time saves so far are basically fireball skips, which, you know, it's up to you whether you think you can incorporate those by tournament. The VK backup, and then just general movement kind of thing. Yeah, that's, yep. So similar to Aaron, the feedback I gave them. Here, you want to do one dash and then a pre-jump, because when you do this dash, you're going all the way out here before you start even falling. Whereas if you do one dash, then a pre-jump, you actually get to here about when you get here, but you're already falling at like a much greater speed. So you get past here, since that's what's stopping you from going left, much sooner. Then here, you do this as a dash, a jump, so you just clear that, then a dash, and you want to just get past this without touching it, and again it's that higher fall speed. And then this is all fine, fine. Yep, that's good. Here is another dash you don't want to do. So from here, instead of dashing, you just jump. And again, you do the jump so you just clear this, and then you are falling sooner, faster. I'll also link the fungal drop tutorial I made yesterday. Just you can save about 1.5 to 2 seconds. 1.5 seconds without the inventory drop, probably more like 2.5 with. Yep, this movement's correct. Oh, okay, so here, this is alright, except then you want to just clear this without resetting your full speed. And then you want to land here, and then land here, dash off of the platform, not airborne. And then when you get down here, you can dash just before you hit the ground instead of taking this hard fall, so it saves about a second. And then you'll just dash, jump, dash. This is all fine. 3-5 all e-pogo. Yep. Yep, that's correct. Yep, that's right. Nice. Yeah, so nice backup there if you're not confident in your double dash. And a big gold, lovely. Yeah, so again, doing that pre-jump, and here doing the pre-jump. You want to up/slash that Aspen, because you want 6 hits of soul for Grosmother. So you want to land, dash, do a small hop, so that then your dash comes off cooldown. You can dash again, land here, jump up/dash, and then come down here, pogo that to get your dash back sooner, dash, dash. So I'll switch over to HK and show that now. Quick final. I'm not sure if this save's actually done Aspid Arena, so I might just have to quickly clear that out. If the gate shuts, then we know. Yep. Ooh. And I will just quickly bench here to respawn everything. Alright, so this is the movement you want to be doing. Just that. The reason we need to up/slash that is we want 6 hits of soul for Grosmother, and that's just one of the fastest you can get. And comes through here, and here. You want to do a neutral dash at the start of the room, and then jump, dash, dash, and then jump, and then the goems all line up to do basically that ending. This is right. Yep, that's correct. Nice. Then yep, good. Let's put this back to like 1x speed so it stops buffering. Hello. There we go. Yep, benching. Perfect. Yep, that's fine. You can do an inventory drop there, but definitely not required. That's all correct. So yeah, see how you're on 5 hits of soul now? That's going to make your Grosmother or Grosmother cleanup, depending on when you do it, a lot harder. Just refresh the page, because this is ridiculous. I know my internet's Australian, but it's not this Australian. Small optimization. So here, when you do this jump dash, you want to land on the edge here, just so you get your dash back sooner. Yeah, so you're going to have to do 9 swings here instead of 6. So you see how that, like, 1 extra hit on the Aspid just saves so much time. Yep, good cleanup. Great cleanup. Yep. Yep, that's all fine. You can actually stand a little further left, but as long as you're on the right side of that door, you'll get the correct shade spawn. Just so you want to be getting hit basically as soon as your iframes wear off. You can do that dash a little sooner than you're doing it. You can do it from about here, and then that just means you cut it closer there. So it'll save, you know, a tenth or something. Yep, that's fine. That's fine. Yep, so you did that dash correctly there. Here, you want to do a pre-jump, like a small jump there, then a dash, and that means you'll land up here. So it saves this awkward jump out of the corner. Then you can do an up slash on the shade, dash, jump, dash, and that just sets you up a lot nicer for the shade skip. If you skip to this part in Aaron's video, I show it in full. Oh, yeah, because now you have to go back for this. Yeah. So this is obviously a huge time save for you, but yeah, that'll just make it an even bigger time save. Then Blue Lake, it's Blue Lake. Here, you can hit the soul totem here through the ground if you just up slash it about here, which is a nice bit of soul. Yep, getting the soul there. Nice. Yep. Wait, where'd your soul go? Oh, you healed, okay. Dun, 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 dun. Yep, that's plenty. Yep, nice. This guy, when you go past here, hit this elevator, you'll get down here into here before it comes and hits you, and that's not in the way here, so you can cut that a lot closer with no risk of dunking or anything, so it's a nice little time save. And then here, you want to actually jump here, dash, and then pogo this guy, and the ceiling curve will get you past instead of doing that, because the swing animation is faster than you can dash and then jump out, so it'll just stop you from getting hit. Yeah, I really don't like having to rely on these guys for Geo. We'll see how much you have at the end, but I suspect there will be a way that you can easily cut them out, just because, like that, they can be over on the right. Unfortunate having to heal here, yeah, and electing to go the right wall there, I assume just for consistency, that's absolutely fine. Something to be careful of is obviously don't press up or down when you hazard respawn, or you'll get interaction storage on the stag bell. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, not the fastest way of doing it, but okay, I'll show you just how I do it. So 2 dashes, and then depending on this guy's position, you can either pogo and then you end up there, or you can just turn around slash. That is not in the right spot. Oops. Yes, that's the fast strat. If you don't get it that far out to the side and you have to land, turn around, slash, jump, dash, that's also fine. But yeah, that's ideally what you're aiming for. Here, you want to go the lower path. It's basically the same time-wise, and it gets you 3 hits of soul. Ignore me. So just dash, dash, dash. 4 hits of soul even, if you're smart. Oh, well, depending on luck also. I'm trying to get the other RNG. I had this issue doing Aaron's video as well. There we go. So I nearly messed up there, but it ended up fine. And so there's plenty of ways to deal with this room based on like your soul count and that kind of thing. So yeah, just experiment with it. For Myla percent, you probably want more soul than not. So doing that forward slash on the running guy is probably better, because then you're going to end up with 3 or 4 hits of soul. Whereas if you do this way, it's 2 or 3 hits of soul, depending on, again, which way that last guy's running. The reason you want more soul for Myla percent is when you come in here, one fireball isn't going to one-shot all of the non-jumping enemies. So then you either have to do all that, or you can fireball twice if you come in with full soul. You fireball twice, jump dash, one more fireball, and then you can do your Gorgeous Husk quick kill. And Gorgeous Husk, you want to fireball in the corridor, so this dash here is always safe. Otherwise, if it's right here, you just take damage and it's all awkward, you get off cycle. And then you want to bully it in this corner, doing nail, 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 fireball, nail, 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 fireball, nail, 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 fireball, till it dies. You don't go for doubles without Shaman. The reason you want to kill it in this corner is then all the geo goes that way, so you just do this. Whereas if you kill it in this corner, you have to do 2 dashes this way, then 2 dashes this way, and it's just slower. And the geo count you're looking for before selling to Lem is 750. So I suspect you're going to run into issues here just because you don't have that extra soul. Yeah, so you end up having to just do that, which isn't the greatest. Alright. Yeah. Also, if you are going to go for doubles, which again I don't really recommend, you want to do a little hop before shooting the fireball. It just aligns you with Gorgeous Husk's hitbox better. And this movement here you want to tweak slightly. So leaving here, it's dash, dash, land dash, 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 dash. Silly me. From here, you want to make sure you don't just dash again straight away. I got the lucky ceiling boost there, but it's not consistent and actually didn't get the right ceiling boost. Like you can get a ceiling boost here where you can grounded dash there, but it's not worth going for. You're better off just doing this. That's like barely slower and it's actually consistent. Yeah, so this you're already fine for Geo, so you could probably cut out that bottom row of King's Station and get the enemies at the top and the ones guarding the lever instead, just because, again, it's really inconsistent. And you can get like 3 hits of soul in that room instead of the 1. And yeah, it takes like no time or anything to kill those enemies with a fireball and a nail swing each. Yeah, then fountain cutscene. It's all fine, fine. Yep. Alright, so I guess this is probably because you're on 2 health, but here... Bonk you for some soul. The movement you want to be doing here is slightly different. Yes, that was actually unfortunate. Vengefly was super far left, so it didn't aggro for ages. You may have to bear with me here, I haven't done this in a while. There we go. So you want to be doing the wall jumps like that, and then just pogo off that guy. But yeah, that's just a lot faster. Even when it's totally off screen like that, it still gets there before you have time to go around. But yeah, I assume that could very well be a health concern, which is fair enough. Yeah, this is all fine. That one there, you want to delay your dash so that if it does jump, you either can get over it or you can get hit and then dash, so you are still not getting your dash 8. And this is just menuing. If you're worried about that, you can land on the elevator, then go for the jump, and then that way it'll call it. Yep, that movement's correct. Oh, unfortunate there. You want to be doing something... Oh, let me show what I was looking at first. So for this movement here, you want to be doing... Oh, without missing that wall jump, that. Now with that, obviously I just missed that wall jump, so it's not free. The alternative second half is that. Just full jump, dash, like that. So just give that some practice. It's not the end of the world though. Yep, so you kind of do a version of that movement, so that's fine. Yep, that's fine. Yep. You can do a lamp pogo there. Let me just no clip through this room, since I didn't get lantern obviously. Just like that. The lineup I find easiest for this is coming from like this corner, and then you just hold diagonal and it works. So once again, but yeah, your mileage may vary, but I think it's worthwhile, because it actually saves an alright amount of time, because it saves dashing there. Then not going for Pogax, the objectively correct decision, proud of you. That one I assume was meant to be an up slash, just for that extra hit of soul, which is good. And this room here. Yep, that's fine. You're losing a fair amount of time just in your wall jumps, which is something that's hard to practice, but could be worthwhile for you. Ta-da. I won't show the snake jump version just because that's a lot harder, but up. This wall in particular, you're losing a lot of time. And you can pogo that background object like that. And one bit I wanted to point out was down here. I'm going to kill that. Oh, I'm not going to kill that guy apparently. Great. So here, when you come up here, this guy can either be inactive, about to activate, in which case you want to do that, because, you know, you're trying to beat the cycle before it can activate kind of thing. Or it can be active, about to deactivate, in which case you want to do that, because you're that way delaying when you cross over this threshold by going up here. And then you have your dash, so you don't have to lose the time doubling back here, so it actually breaks even. Or it can be active and staying active for a while, in which case you want to wait and then do this, just so you get across ASAP. And then, yeah, I go left side here. You can do God Pixel / cycle, but obviously that's hard. I'll try and, yeah, like that. But you also very well may just damage. You want to have at least, I'd say 4 health to be doing that, so it knocks you down to 3, and that's because the 2 later damage tanks are worth more time save. So if you're on 5 or 4, go for this in my opinion, otherwise just wait it out and go around this side. Alright. Yeah, so you can do the version that goes up there. Another thing, this is not a good spot to heal, because it throws this entire cycle off. If you're gonna heal, do it either here or here, just because there's no cycles to be thrown off at that point. I'm sure you're aware of how to do the left side movement here, but I'll just show it once in case. Oh, not like that. So I did a full jump, and that's why I got tagged by the laser. Ah, shit, wrong room. Alright, well, you get a good version of that room, I guess. Like that. So the aim being to beat that vertical laser there. But the easier version that takes 1 damage intentionally is that. And look how much further that guy is from activating. So that one is actually one of the damage tanks I recommend. There's 2 in this split that I think make the room significantly easier. That's one of them, and then one's in the final room. I just realized that I wasn't displaying my game. Cringe. Far out. Okay, so I'll show that all again, I guess. I guess I can show the snake jump version of this again, but I doubt I'll get God Pixel again. Nearly got God Cycle though. Alright. So yeah. This left side obviously is just like this. But you notice how we barely beat that downwards facing laser. The damage tank version is just this. And we beat the laser by miles, so it makes it a lot easier in my opinion. The damage tank itself, it's just dash, pogo, hit, 1, 2, 3 full jumps, making sure that you delay the jump after getting hit so that you'll finish the damage animation. So boom, 1, 2, 3 kind of thing. There's a notable delay, and then the rest of the room becomes easy. And then you don't have to do all this awkward movement here. And you go the right wall up here. It's just like a lot faster. Yeah, that movement, obviously, you know how to tidy that up. But another option is going jump, dash, jump, jump, like that. It saves a little time. And if you miss it, you just dash to the other wall and you're fine. Yeah, you can forward slash that crystal boy to get a hit of soul. Instead of trying to up slash, which will clank. I can tell you learnt that from Mythulu's video. Alright. There's some slight changes you can make to this, but honestly that final room was fine, so you don't need to. Oh, yes, I did that a little wrong. You want to dash into the slope here, just to get that second dash off, it's a little faster. Just I go straight like that. 6 of one, half dozen of the other though. And you can do underplat, saves a little time and it looks cool. One thing I wanted to mention is the damageless cycle here. Just if you get here on 1 health, say you've had a really scary peak for some reason in tournament, you really want to be able to do the damageless version here, which is just dash, and then the rest is the same. I might have conveyor storage here. Yep, that's fine. This will remove it. So it's just wall jump, wall jump, wall jump, dash, dash. Oh, I did that a little too quick apparently. Yeah, so it's 2 wall jumps, not 3, before you start just clinging and dashing across. But yeah, that's about it. Then movement. You want to actually here briefly cling this as high as possible, because then that'll accelerate you from no full speed to near max, and then uncling so you can accelerate from that conveyor speed up to max. It's just like a half-second time save. And this, and then menuing, and this room again. This is fine. You want to ideally get a hit of soul here, because Myla has 25 health, so you want to do 2 nail swings and a fireball. Whereas if you have to do 3 in a fireball, you're losing about 0.4 seconds, and there's especially that like tick right at the start is just an opportunity to get free soul. But yeah, apart from that, like really solid run overall. You're super close to that sub 20. So just cleaning up a few things, possibly incorporating some fireball skips, but I wouldn't worry too much about it. You'll knock off a ton of time. And like I say, I'll link the VK backup and the fungal drop in the description of this video, and I hope it helps.